Jake Reynolds had never been the type of guy to make bold moves. Quiet, thoughtful, and a bit shy, he navigated his senior year of high school with a low profile. But everything changed when he met Emma Lawson. She was the kind of girl who lit up every room she entered, not just because of her stunning smile or the way her eyes sparkled with curiosity, but because she carried herself with a genuine warmth that made people want to be around her. Jake was instantly drawn to Emma, but he didn't want to rush into confessing his feelings. He knew high school crushes could be messy, awkward, and sometimes painful. Instead, he wanted to find a way to get close to Emma without the pressure of confessing outright. He wanted her to see him for who he was, someone kind, dependable, and interesting, without the awkwardness of a dramatic declaration. Emma was heavily involved in the school's art club. She often stayed late after classes, working on murals, sketches, or helping younger students with their projects. Jake had never been into art, but he realized that volunteering with the club would be a perfect way to spend time near Emma. So, even though he wasn't the best painter or drawer, he signed up to help whenever he could. At first, Jake's presence in the art club was awkward. He would sit quietly, offering a helping hand when needed, but mostly watching Emma from a distance. He noticed how patient she was with everyone, how she encouraged the shyest kids to try their best, and how she never lost her enthusiasm even during long, tiring sessions. Jake started paying attention to small details about Emma, the way she always carried a worn sketchbook, the favorite blue hoodie she wore on chilly days, and the way she bit her lip when concentrating. One day, Jake learned from a fellow art club member that Emma's favorite coffee was a vanilla latte from the local cafe down the street. It wasn't much, but Jake thought maybe surprising her with her favorite coffee could be a gentle way to show he cared. The next morning, Jake picked up a vanilla latte and left it at the art room's entrance before classes started. When Emma arrived, she spotted the coffee and smiled softly, glancing around to see who had left it. Jake stayed quiet, hiding a little behind the doorframe, enjoying the moment. This simple act became a small ritual, sometimes coffee, sometimes a granola bar, sometimes a note with a doodle. Emma didn't ask who was behind these thoughtful gestures, but Jake knew she appreciated them. The little surprises became a way to build a silent connection between them. Jake also began finding more opportunities to talk with Emma, casually asking her opinion on art supplies or school projects. Every conversation was brief, but meaningful, leaving both of them wanting more. While Jake was growing more comfortable around Emma, his friends noticed and teased him about not confessing sooner. "Man, just tell her you like her," they'd say. But Jake wasn't ready. He believed that love should grow naturally, that rushing feelings could ruin something beautiful before it even started. Over time, Emma started seeking Jake out too. She asked him to help with setting up for art exhibitions, or just to keep her company while she painted. They shared jokes, music recommendations, and stories about their weekends. Without any dramatic confession, their friendship deepened. One chilly autumn afternoon, during the school's annual fundraiser, Emma asked Jake to help hang decorations in the gymnasium. As they worked side by side, Emma looked at Jake and said, "You know, I really like how you don't make a big deal about stuff. It's kind of nice to be around someone who's just real." Jake laughed softly, feeling a warmth spread through him. "I guess I just like being around you. Actions speak louder than words, right?" Emma's smile was radiant, the kind that could light up even the darkest days. "Yeah, they do." By that moment, Jake knew he didn't need to confess anymore. Emma had seen him for who he truly was, genuine, thoughtful, and kind.
And that was enough.